Do you ever lie awake at night, heart racing, breath shallow, overwhelmed by the thought that your child's future is slipping away? That deep, gut-wrenching fear that if you don't control every moment, every step, they'll end up lost, struggling, or worse, miserable? You're not alone. I've been right there feeling that same overwhelming fear. Everywhere you turn, you're met with expectations. Your friends share stories about their kids, how they're excelling in school, how they've got their future all planned out. At every family gathering, someone asks, "So what's next for your child? What college will they go to? Have you enrolled them in these extracurriculars?" Each question feels like a weight pressing down on your chest. You look at your child, and that familiar knot tightens inside you. Are they on track? Am I doing enough to prepare them for the future everyone else seems to have figured out? But deep down, there's this relentless, suffocating fear. You're failing them. The little moments, the everyday joys, their unique quirks that make them who they are, feel like they're slipping through your fingers. They're nothing compared to the future you're obsessed with. Every time someone else's child excels, or another question about your child's future is thrown your way, the crushing weight of comparison drags you down. You can't escape it. And worse, the constant worry keeps you from seeing what's right in front of you. The small victories, the connections, the laughter, the way their eyes light up when they discover something new. All of it is overshadowed by the pressure to fix their future, to control every step they take. You can't help but feel like you're running out of time. Each passing day feels like a lost opportunity to correct what you think is wrong. You're stuck in a cycle of worry, paralyzed by the belief that you're running out of time to get it all right. And in the process, you're missing the very moments that will shape them into who they are meant to become. The more you focus on fixing everything, the more you lose precious, irreplaceable time. We spend so much of our time caught in a whirlwind of negative thoughts, scrolling endlessly through social media and worrying about what's coming next. It feels like there's never enough time to even breathe, let alone focus on the little things right in front of us. When it's finally time to be with our kids, we're drained, overwhelmed, and convinced that we've run out of time. But here's the truth. We've been letting time slip away without realizing it. We've been so focused on fixing the future, we've forgotten how to be present for the one thing that really matters right now, the relationship with our children. It's like trying to solve a puzzle while you're focused on the missing pieces in the wrong places. Instead of trying to control everything, let's shift the focus to what's right in front of us. Instead of obsessing over where they'll go to college, look at what excites them today. These are the puzzle pieces that are shaping their future, and they matter now more than ever. When we choose to be present, we stop trying to fix the bigger picture and begin to embrace the pieces that are already falling into place. Being present with your child means seeing them for who they are today, not for the version of them you expect in the future. We must stop demanding they grow on our terms, according to our timelines and expectations, and allow them to grow on their own terms, in their own time. This means embracing their unique path, even if it looks different from what we envisioned. Instead of viewing their interests as distractions, we start to see them as the foundation of something real. By tuning into their energy, you'll notice their spark, the way they're starting to carve out their own path. These moments are where real growth begins, and when we choose to be in the moment with them, we're helping them create a future they can truly own. Being present with your child is more than just spending time together. It's about truly witnessing who they are becoming, without the weight of your own expectations clouding their growth. It's about stepping back and seeing them for who they are now, not just who you think they should be. I want every mom to know that you don't need to have it all figured out for them. The magic happens when you let them explore, fail, and rise on their own. When you show up as their biggest supporter, not a fixer. Your presence is a gift, both to them and to yourself. You don't need to wait for the future to show up. It's right here in the little moments of today. Let's nurture who they are and who they're becoming without trying to control the path.